This is the book of Job, chapter 13 and verse 4. It says, "But ye are forgers of lies, ye are all physicians of no value." First and foremost, I want to give our honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekak Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone at Ruel. Peace, blessing, and salutations to the Akim that are pushing his word throughout the four corners of the earth in all truth and sincerity. All right, Lord willing, this reaches the ears of the hopeful elect. All right, so I brought out this precept, right, for the simple fact that a lot of the, 99.999% of the healthcare employees, all right, are forgers of lies. Okay, physicians of no value. All right, we all know that they push laws and they push things to try to, medication to try to force you into following suit to their pharmaceutical agenda. All right, when it comes down to buying their product for money, ultimately it's for money, but it's to get you addicted on them for you to come back. So it's to them, it's all a scheme. It's all a game to them. Right? When we know that the Heavenly Father gave us the herbs of the field, okay, the minerals of the earth, natural remedies to heal us. Okay, ultimately, the healing comes from Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. All right, so I want to get this article. Okay, now it says, VAERS analysis exposed CDC, FDA cover up for hundreds of serious adverse events associated with that thing. All right, and the VAERS is the Max Waters Adverse Event Reporting System, or VAERS. Okay. Says which is maintained by the CDC and FDA. All right, says, and what we have found is and what he found is that there are hundreds of serious adverse events associated with the C-19 that these two federal agencies are concealing from the public. Now, of course, they're going to do that, because what are they trying to push? They're trying to push a sense of fear. Okay, a sense of fear to the point where you have no room, no wiggle room to other than to rely and trust on them. Okay, that's ultimately what they want you to do. All right, why? So they can, start knocking you off little by little, one by one. Okay, it says more than 200 different symptoms, if you can believe it, have been completely swept under the rug by those two agencies, which continue to claim that Fauci flu shots are safe and effective. Okay, which is faulty. It's all faulty, man. It's all lies. All right, I just read an article earlier today saying how this agency, the VAERS, the Vaccine Adverse Events Reporting System, they report less than 1% of any of the adverse effects. Okay, that's less than 1%. Right, and there was another study. I can't remember exactly the amount, but there was like 32 Salakia. That's a different article, but it was a lot of people. It was counted a lot of people, but even that was still less than 1%. So they're not going to push. They're not going to put a lot of this stuff on mainstream media. You're not going to find this information on your standard news sites, okay, or news stations. You have to go to alternative news sources just to find the truth. But you gotta search for it. Let me get the book of Proverbs. The book of Proverbs, chapter 14 and verse 5. It says, a faithful witness will not lie, but a false witness will utter lies. Right? Let me go down to verse 25. It says, a true witness delivers souls, but a deceitful witness speaketh lies. Right? All right. So, hey, this truth, this is how we're delivering. We're not doing it, but the Most High speaks by way of the prophets. So it's ultimately the Heavenly Father delivering the souls through the men of the Lord, exposing this devil, exposing this wickedness on this earth, man. Okay? Delivering the souls of many, delivering the souls of the hopeful elect. It says, but a deceitful witness speaketh lies. And that's Esau, Edom. Okay? And his witchcraft, his sorcery. Okay, doing nothing but speaking lies to try to deceive the very elect. But they're not gonna excel. They will only succeed in deceiving 2/3 of our people, 2/3 of the so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Okay, we get the book of I keep doing that, Salakia. Book of Daniel, chapter 11. And I started verse 25. It says, and he shall stir up his power and his courage against the king of the south, with a great army of the king of the south shall be stirred up to battle with a very great and mighty army, but he shall not stand, for they shall forecast devices against him. Yea, that feed of the portion of his meat shall destroy him, and his army shall overflow, and many shall fall down slain. Here's the point. And both these kings' hearts shall be to do mischief, and they shall speak lies at one table, but it shall not prosper. For yet the end shall be at the time appointed. Okay, so hey, that's Esau and his crafty counsel. Okay, sitting at one table, going back to the Psalms, the 83rd chapter. Okay, and also the Psalms, Psalms, the 2nd chapter, or Proverbs. Let me just get it. Psalms 2:1. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together, and against the Lord Yahweh and against his anointed, saying, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us. All right. So that's that crafty counsel that they're conducting amongst themselves to try to pull us away from us connecting to our true power. Okay, Daniel 11:27 again. And both these kings' hearts shall be to do mischief. And are they not trying to do mischief to the nation of Israel? All right, you got these so-called elites. All right, these kings of the earth. All right, but we're serving the architect, the king of the entire universe. All right, so they're not going to prevail. It says, and they shall speak lies at one table, but it shall not prosper. For yet the end shall be at the time appointed, and that end is fastly approaching. All right, that end is right around the corner. He didn't give us that spirit of fear, man. Because we're as bold as lions, man. Let me get the book of Nahum, chapter 3, at the top. It says, "Woe to the bloody city! It is full of lies and robbery, and the prey departeth not." Right? Because we're the prey, and we're still here. We're still here, yet this day in our captivity, according to Baruch, the 3rd chapter. All right, we are still here. But it says, "Woe to the bloody city that is full of lies and robbery." And this place was built off of lies and robbery. Okay, but they're gonna answer for it in the day of the Lord. Okay, but they think they got away scot-free, man. But the Heavenly Father's he's gonna show himself. All right, he's already doing it by way of them giving us the mouth to and the spirit to expose the wickedness of this world, and they see it, so they know. All right, it's the book of Ecclesiastes 8 and verse. I'll start at verse 10. "And so I saw the wicked buried, who had come and gone from the place of the holy, and they were forgotten in the city where they had so done. This is also vanity, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily. Therefore, the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil." Right? So just because it's not happening right then and there on the spot, all right, they think they've gotten away scot-free. Okay? But that's they're sadly mistaken. All right, verse 12. "Though a sinner do an evil 100 times, and his days be prolonged, yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear Yahweh, which fear before him. But it shall not be well with the wicked, neither shall he prolong his days, which are as a shadow, because he feareth not before Yahweh." Right? Because he has no fear of the Heavenly Father, man. They have no fear of Yahweh B'Ashem Yahushai. And they believe that, through their wickedness from the beginning up until this point, that they've gotten away, and that they're not going to receive that justice that they deserve. They think they're good and in good standing. All right. Yep. So that's pretty much the point. Just wanted to touch base on this. They're flexing the numbers, as we already knew. But they're not reporting these effects. They're lying and deceiving the masses. Okay. But hey, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I want to give honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh B'Ashem Yahushai, B'Ashem Rakakwadash. And with that, I want to say Shalom.